Last episode, you taught the bouncer to check the age, but there's a hole in it. When someone's too young, watch what the program says to them. Nothing. Total silence. 15 fails the check, the if block is skipped, and the program just ends without a word. The person's left standing there, no idea why. A real door needs to say something when the answer is no. Meet else, your program's plan B. An if on its own only handles the yes. An if by itself only covers the true case. When the condition is false, it does nothing, and that silence is often a bug. Add an else, and now you've got two blocks. One runs when it's true, the other when it's false. Nothing slips through. Here's the fix. One small word. Else has no condition of its own. It's the catch-all. It runs whenever the if was false. Notice it lines up directly under the if and takes a colon, just like the if did. The if and its block are exactly as before. Then else, lined up right under the if, same indentation, not tucked inside it. Else takes a colon too and its own indented block. Now 15 gets a real answer. The condition is false, so Python skips the if block and runs the else instead. Sorry, 18 and over. No more awkward silence. Python still checks the one condition first. This time, it comes out false. 15 isn't 18 or older, so it takes the else path, and only the else path. The if block, completely skipped. It never even considers it. This is the rule to burn in. With if-else, exactly one of the two blocks runs. Always one, never both, never neither. It's a fork in the road. The program goes left or right, and there's no way to take both paths or skip the intersection entirely. Remember the even test? Let's finish it. Last time we could only say when a number was even. Now the else fills in the rest. If it's not even, it must be odd. 7 mod 2 leaves 1, not 0, so the condition is false. Predict which line prints odd. Every whole number is now covered. Even or odd, no gaps. That's the beauty of else. You don't have to spell out the opposite condition. Else just means everything the if didn't catch. A classic, grading a score. 50 is the passing line. Score in, decision out. 48 is just under the bar, so the condition fails, not this time. 2 points short. 1 if, 1 else. And the program handles both a pass and a fail without you writing two separate checks. Text works exactly the same way. Compare the entered password against the real one with two equal signs. Match and you're in. Anything else and you're out. This exact shape sits behind every login screen you've ever used. Access granted. The password's matched. Change a single character and the very same code drops straight into the else and denies it. Here's a pattern you'll use forever. Which of two numbers is larger? If A beats B, print A. Otherwise, B is at least as big, so print that. 12 versus 30. Take a guess before it runs. 30. The condition was false, so the else won. This little if-else is exactly how you'd find the maximum of two values by hand. A checkout rule you've definitely seen. Spend 100 or more, shipping's free. Under that, you pay. The cart is 120, so the condition is true. Free shipping. Drop the total below 100, and the very same code charges the $5 instead. Two outcomes. One clean decision. Real quick, if this is clicking for you, tap that like button. It genuinely helps other beginners find the series. And hit subscribe, so the next episode lands right in your feed. And the condition can just be a Boolean. No comparison needed. Is weekend is already true or false? When it's the weekend, sleep in. Otherwise, the alarm. Reads almost like English, doesn't it? Sleep in. Flip that Boolean to false and you're up at 7. Same fork, different branch. one more. Turning a number positive. If a number is negative, flip its sign to make it positive. The minus of a minus. Otherwise, it's already fine. Leave it. -8 is below 0, so the if wins 8, the positive version. You just wrote absolute value by hand, and you understand exactly why it works. One thing beginners try that doesn't exist. You cannot put a condition on else. It's the everything else path. It never needs one. Writing else with a condition is a syntax error. Watch. Syntax error. If you find yourself wanting a condition on the second branch, you don't want else. You want elif, and that's the very next episode. For now, else stays bare. The one alignment rule to remember, the if and its else must sit at the same indentation level. That's how Python pairs them. Everything indented under each one is that branch's block. Here the if owns 2 lines, the else owns 1, and they're clearly aligned. Balance is 100, comfortably over 50. So both lines of the if block run and the else is skipped entirely. Enough funds? Proceeding. The alignment is what tells Python where each branch lives. Numbers, text, booleans. Same fork every time. Above 20, it's warm. At 20 or below, grab a jacket. 18 doesn't clear the bar, so the condition is false. Grab a jacket. By now, this shape should feel automatic. A question up top, 2 branches below, and one of them always wins. Here's the trick to never getting confused. Read the code like a sentence. If stock is greater than 0, print in stock, otherwise print sold out. It maps 1-to-1 to how you'd say it. Stock is 0 here, so which branch wins? Sold out. 0 is not greater than 0, so the condition fails and the else takes over. When an if else ever confuses you, just read it aloud. The words are the logic. So if else gives you 2 outcomes, this or that, but life often has more than 2. Pass, fail, or a perfect score. Cold, warm, or hot. When you need 3 or more paths, you need a chain. And that's next, before you go. The entire Python 0 to Pro playlist is linked in the description. Every episode in order, start to finish. Go bookmark it and binge the rest. So, else runs whenever the if was false. Exactly one of the 2 blocks always runs, and else takes a colon, but never a condition of its own. Your programs can finally handle both answers. Try this now. Set a number and print positive if it's greater than 0. Otherwise, print not positive. 1 if, 1 else. 10 seconds. 2 paths are great, but grades go A, B, C, D, and F. Next up, elif lets you chain as many conditions as you want, checked in order until one fits. It's how real programs pick from many options.